Ladies and gentlemen, kere kere, we're now going to have a special performance. It's a spoken word by Marina Alefosio. She composed this piece. It's called Raiding the Dawn. Faftai.
Who is worthy of that first light? The break of day, a new beginning. If our value is measured by the pigment of our skin or the origin of our story, who gets to decide how that story is analyzed, captured in text, bound in history books and resold to generations and generations? Citizenship is a process, but people are not products. Our value is not in the factory hand gripping the pen, signing the immigration paper, breaking the border, or picking up the new language. We broke borders with broken accents to break the chains of fear, a fear of the future. We worked and we work in these factories, these systems with value seamed into our pockets, written into the tablets of our hearts with joy, because we had the future in our foresight. We signed these papers with the faith of tomorrow, and we woke up and we wake up every day with a promise of that first light for our children, our grandchildren, the children of our neighbors and of our hosts, tangata whenua. The livelihood of a nation is found in its waking. So when the dark moved in and the light moved out, and we were confronted with another separation, our bodies became like soil, marred by the dirt written and campaigned about us, stigmatized for daring to dream, daring to voyage, and daring to wake up next to our loved ones again. Citizenship is a process, but families are not products. So when our dawn was raided, and those blue hues and those red hues mixed with that palette in the sky, met with the sound of cracked eyes and heart palpitations, a brother hidden here, a woman waiting in the jail cell over there with no milk to feed her child, a cousin scrambling for coins so he could call his family. Tell them they had been found out, waiting at the departure gate ready to go back, while his papa hid in that room praying. We went back to work. We went back to those values seamed into our pockets, pulled out our roots and remembered who we were. And we went back to serve, to do the thing that we came here to do. And if you ever measured our value by our service, you would be amazed at the stars you cannot count, like the nations that Abraham in the Old Testament could not account for with his human eyes or his servant heart. Who is worthy of a quality life? Who gets to determine what that looks like? Let it be known that healing is a process, but forgiveness is not a product, it is a promise. We are waiting for our true Genesis, standing at the arrival gates, taking back our dawn and handing it down to our descendants, along with our values, our servanthood leadership, warm housing, a higher education, life abundant, village on the hills, valleys no longer drying us up of our moana, te moana nuia kiwa. We are worthy of that first light. We are worthy of that first light. We are worthy of that first light.
Whakauelahe Marina Alefosio for performing that beautiful spoken word, Raiding the Dawn.